Okay, we're live. Hey, what's going on? Old fashioned ice cream, applause boot camp. Mike Sneed coming to you. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. I want to give YouTube a few minutes to let everybody know that we are now live. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Finally got it done. Finally got it done. It used to be a show called Restaurant Makeover or Bar Makeover, where they'd come in for like 1 week and they remake a restaurant or remake a bar, and they'll bring in all these people and they totally redo the look and all that of it and help the restaurant or bar get onto like a start just help it out so it keep it from failing. Restaurant makeover, I think that's what it was. Man, they had no 30, 40 people doing it. Well, we done it here. We done it here. Shout out to Mr. Sims. Mr. Sims helped me for 2 days. Shout out to Dedrick, the young man who used to work with me. He's in college. He worked with me for 2 days. Also, Slick. Slick came by yesterday, as he always do. He came by and critiqued it and put his stamp of approval on it. Came by and helped me out. I appreciate that too. Uh, but we got it. We got it done. And I'm gonna give y'all a quick tour of what it looks like. Now, for people who've been watching, go back and look at some of the old videos from 2 to 3 years ago when we first came here to this. When I first purchased this building, hey, this building was it was a total shams. The ceiling was falling in. Uh, it was just total mess. Shout out to Slick again, because Slick was one of the guys, the original people, first people that I brought here. I bought the building on like on a maybe a Tuesday or Wednesday, and I had a class that weekend, and he was part of that initial first people who came in and got to see the appliance boot camp first, and got to see the this building. I didn't quite know what this building was going to be at first. I had a couple of different things. One time, JT thought about putting some fish in here. I thought about bringing office space. I just was just playing around with it. I thought maybe I could turn it into a barber shop. My nephew was a barber. I was going to let my nephew come in and put his barber shop in. And then when that fell through, my barber that cuts my hair during COVID, I guess it's safe to say it now during COVID, he would come down to the appliance boot camp and cut my hair. And I was trying to get him to come in to the shop here. That didn't work. I thought about nail salon, and then we ended up on turning it into an ice cream parlor. And we're going on now. This will be our 4th year. This will be our 4th year of actually doing this, having it up and running. And you all have seen the transition right in front of your eyes. So I'm going to get ready to swap this over, and we're going to go take a look real quick of what we've done. I'll show you what I've done to this uh, ice cream parlor. Give me a second. Let me get the camera ready. Okay. All right, we'll start up here. Okay. What we've done, as you might have known in the past, when you came into the ice cream parlor, this is where we have all our flavors and stuff at. So we just had that board up there, and people will walk in, and all the way back here at the back, that's where the actual counter was. And so it was always there. People walk all the way by the actual flavor board, go to the counter, and they'll just be standing there, and then they'll say, "What flavors do you have?" And the kids will have to point up there and say the flavors on the board. They have to walk back up here. It wasn't a good flow. The kids are I use high school, middle school, and high school kids. So what happened with them? They actually when they first start off, they're a little nervous to talk to people. So when people, it kind of it allowed them to stay back there in the back and kind of be secluded, not have to really interact with the customers, and it was just awkward. So what we done, I actually now made the actual container in the bar. Where I made a bar, and we have the actual right in front of the menu board. And what we done, we put all the dipping cabinets right behind the actual bar. So now they can come here, and when people come, they see all the flavors right now, right on the board. We have over 40 flavors of ice cream that we keep in stock all the time. So if people come in, they see all the flavors, and they got everything right there. Still got my picture. That picture is from back home, a little place called. I'm actually from Granville County. That's from the actual Baptist Association. No, I grew up a Baptist, so every fifth Sunday they would have all the churches come together, and they would actually you say Bible verses, you raise money, you're a gleaner, and you talk about they handle the business, the pastors and the deacons, and they were selling ice cream right there. They're making ice cream to sell it to raise money for the Sunday school and the school and whatnot. So I still got that. I love where it's at. It gives people walking down the street, they can actually take a look at it and they're good. Let me give y'all a look on the outside too, for those who haven't seen the outside. Uh, that's the outside of. Hey, how y'all doing? Doing good. That's my outside. If those haven't seen, that's the outside. That's the outside right there of Appliance Boot Camp. Shout out to Miss Evelyn. Evelyn, she decorated the Appliance Boot Camp for me. She done a great job. She'll be back next week, I think, to take everything down. But here we go. So we'll go in. All right. Right here is my cart. We rent these carts out, so I have that there for advertising. People come in, they see the cart. We're we keep it here because people always rent it. The mural you see right here, the mural, Lacey from Crime Art done that mural for me last year. Where the counter stopped at, that's where she stopped. So the mural was only about half the way down the wall. I'm having to finish it. So I'm gonna be this. I ran out of time, so I didn't have time to do the actual top. But I'm gonna I'm gonna actually finish the top next week. I'll show you all how you do the top, and I watched her do it, so that's how I'm able to finish it up and go back and complete it. But yeah, that's what we have here. We was able to get now these right here. I gotta find out a better way to put my popcorn. Also, my popcorn, I still got it in the front there. I don't like it. I'm thinking about building another shelf right here by the actual freezer. Let me turn my lights off. They like to turn the lights off. I like to have the lights on because if I ride by, I like to be able to look in when I got all my lights off. So I have to tell the kids just leave the lights on. It allows me to look in. But I'm thinking about putting another shelf there so I could actually have my popcorn and stuff there. But we got the soda machines and stuff. That was awkward the other way. The soda machine was on the floor, so it was hard and kind of awkward bending down all the time, picking it up. We moved that up. That's our actual display right here, where we display the different ice creams and stuff that we make, so people can actually see what we have. So that's our sundae. That's our ice cream sandwich. That's what we call taco ice cream. You see in the middle. And that right there is our banana split at the top. So people get to see all of that and see what we have. All right. Here, that's a music actual bench. You can actually sit down there and you see those two brown ends. If the person on the left put their arm on the brown end, person on the right put their arm on the brown end. If you kiss or touch, the electricity will go through each other and they'll play music. So that's a music bench, and my kids club made that. That was something when we first opened. They were looking for a place to put it. I think they had it up in what's supposed to be like the little museum. Nobody never got to see it. They asked me would I want to put it in here. I said no problem. They gave me all the paperwork. I went ahead and framed. It supposedly passes through, so I had to ask them. And they just built another new facility. They might want it back, so I asked them that this Wednesday, do they want it back, or if somebody else wants to take it on, they can. But if not, it's welcome to stay here. People love it. These are our tables. This right here is where they make the milkshakes. Where our dipping well right there. Uh, this is the freezer stuff. And what we done, I kind of got this from when I was in Seattle. I was at the ice cream parlor and I was looking around, and they had what they call the front of the house and the rear of the house. The front of the house is where they actually serve the ice cream, interacted with the customers. And I like the way they done that. They kept that totally separate from where they made the ice cream. Our other way that we had it, you can actually look all the way through and see the people making the ice cream. And sometimes it would just, if they making ice cream, people could actually watch. I didn't quite mind, but I like it better now that way because they totally private that way. If something's happening back there, the customers don't get to see it. And I also, we put our waffle iron up here at the front near the window. I came by today. I saw them making rolling waffle cones. You can see it from the streets. I love it. As soon as you open the door, the smell is coming right in at you. So I love that aspect of it. Let me lock my door for somebody come in on me. So I love that they can see that as soon as from the street, you can see them rolling waffle cones. And we'll take a look at what we've done at the back. So right here in the back, this is the actual kitchen side. So I took all of this place here is where the actual freezers were, where the ice cream was. So we got our boxes and stuff up here now. I moved the freezers here where we store our ice cream. We got more room. That's where we make our ice cream. And what I've done, I put that's an actual freezer. That's where they keep all the mixes and stuff at. And they actually now have the work countertop up there. So now she can work up there at the top when she's making her ice cream, stainless steel. We can wipe it down. This is the back end where she's making her ice cream. And you can see whoever's making the ice cream, they don't have to worry about what's up there at the front. They can concentrate on getting the ice cream in and out. Also, when people come pick up ice cream, they don't have to walk through the front anymore. So we had people who would come to, we had deliveries and all that. It was actually going up there to where the customers were. Now, nobody get to see no deliveries. Nobody get to see as we shipping it out. Everything can go straight out the back door, which I love that. Also, we was able to shout out to Slick for helping me with my mop sink and all that stuff. We was able to get all of our cleaning stuff and mop sink and all that stuff on the back end. So we got all of that back there, and this is it. This is what we've done, and we've been making little movements here and there throughout the day. They're kind of fixing it that work better for them, and everybody seems to like it. Like always, some people will say, they don't like the change as much, but once they get in and they start working here, they actually like the way it is now. They actually like the way it is now. I like it. I think it actually gave us, believe it or not, I think it actually gave us more room, or we became more we got more room and became a little bit more organized. We're not on top of each other in here. We got plenty of room here. So whoever's making waffle cones, they down there. Whoever's making milkshakes, the milkshakes down there. People who scooping is right here. The milkshakes and the actual banana splits and sundaes, they're down there. Waffle cones here. We got one person right here that's taking orders, and we got people scooping, and there's no problem. But this is what we done. We put it together. Like I say, if you've been following for the last couple of years, you've seen me actually build this out from nothing. We built it out from nothing at all. We was able to take this and turn it into a profitable business. And you saw it come up from nothing. And we're still moving forward. I'm actually I'll be in Rocky Mount on next week. I'll be out there. Also, we'll have the university coming here on Monday. So I'm glad to see they'll be here on Monday. I'll be talking to them, showing them about ice cream. My old business partner, he reached out to me yesterday. My partner, old business partner Abdul, they have some. They have these mixed use where they have condos and all that stuff upstairs, and at the bottom of the condos, these brand new buildings and stuff they're building. And I gotta go talk to him next Friday. They're building commercial units. They're putting coffee shops, and they want to put a coffee shop and ice cream parlor at the very bottom of it. And he doesn't want to do it. Where his wife was going to run it, but he doesn't want to be there working with his wife figuring it out. So he's wanting to kind of do a little partnership or something along that lines where I might supply the ice cream or help them. I don't know. We'll talk about it next Friday. I told him I don't want to do it. I told him I said if you had talked to me about a year or two ago, I would have done it. But right now, I said after this, I was done with building anything else. But he would like to get together and do something, do a little joint venture together. He actually would like to franchise. That's what he wants to do. He wants to franchise. So I told him I really don't want to do that. But yeah, we got a lot of opportunities coming in 2024, and this is what business is all about. You're seeing, when you see us talking about entrepreneurship, business, things that we're going to be doing in business, you're seeing the growth every time, every year. You're seeing us grow. You're seeing us putting more into it. You're seeing us getting better with it. You're seeing us actually getting stronger with it. It's not one of these things where I tell you, oh, I'm going to start this business, and years go by and you never see the business come, or less than a year in, I'm getting out of it because it's saying, oh, I can't make it work, or African Americans done messed it up, or any of that stuff. You're seeing me actually staying in it and learning the business and stuff. So going on in 2024, I gotta be a lot more. I gotta give this business a lot more attention than what I've been given, because it's ready to go. This week, last 2 weeks working with it, and just seeing, I'm in the middle of construction and people pulling on the door. I had a family, a grandmother and her two grandkids. Her two daughters came. And she had her granddaughters, and the grandmother lived in Pennsylvania, and she come down every so often, and she bring her two granddaughters here all the time. And the two granddaughters, I saw them at the door, and I opened the door, and they came in, and they were about to cry. They thought that we were closing up, that we were about to sell a business. I was like, nah, I'm just remodeling. Oh, thank you. She was like, my grandkids told me that that they thought it was closed because what I done, I closed the windows and stuff down. I didn't want nobody to see kind of what we're doing. I wanted to kind of be a surprise when everybody came in and see it. But yeah, they were about to cry because they thought we were closing down. The store next door, same thing. He came in today, said, "Man, I'm glad you finally opened back up." Say, I'm getting so many people coming to the store, asking, "Have you sold the business? Did something happened to you? What happened?" And he said, "I was telling him." I said, "No, he just doing something over there." But I found out when you all do, but he ain't going nowhere. But I saw then with this business that actually came. Uh, it's actually securely rooted in this actual community. Where this, I don't think it can. We're going to make it in here now. We're going to make it, and this year is going to be really, really good. So you're going to see me talking a lot more about the ice cream. I'm still doing a little bit with the appliances, doing a couple of stuff for commercial and with with compressors and stuff with my nephew. Matter of fact, I gotta go to a restaurant maybe tomorrow morning. They have a problem with their gas fryer. I also gotta go back. I'm waiting on that part, but I see the part finally shipped to go back and put the ice crusher in the ice make motor in one of these in the ice machine. So I got stuff that I'm going to be doing coming up. It's not going to be as much as the ice cream. Ice cream now is where I'm transitioning to make my money. Those of you who are doing ice cream, just want to let you know, coming up on February the 3rd is National Eat Ice Cream for Breakfast Day. So Saturday morning, February the 3rd is National Eat Ice Cream for Breakfast. So that's a good time to actually make some money during the actual winter and fall. It's a big day. It's gonna be national attention for it. What I do, I'm going out to the actual school and do a little fundraiser with the school where you tell get the closest school near you, elementary school. Just tell them, hey, on this day, everybody who come, you're gonna give 10% back to the school and promote it and start running your ads. So you're gonna see me starting to run some ads now for National Ice Cream Day. Eat ice cream for breakfast day. And also, what you do if you're making your homemade ice cream, just make you some ice cream with the different cereal. So we'll have Fruit of Loops ice cream. We'll have the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We'll have Captain Crunch. We'll have Fruity Pebbles. We'll have about maybe 6 or 7 ice creams made with cereal. They will actually promote and do that day. And you can actually then do like a float. So to get your prices up, what you don't because with that day you only gonna have a certain amount of time to actually get some money, and you want to get the biggest boat, biggest bang for your boat, biggest bang for your money to get it in because you only got about 3 or 4 hours to get it. What I'm gonna be doing, go buy some of the egg crates, the little egg crates where you get like maybe 4 eggs in it, and use that the little cartons, and use that as your as your flight. And you can have a $10 flight where they can sample all. You get all 4 of your ice cream cereal or any 4 ice creams that they want for $10 for that day, and go that way. I'm also gonna have something where they have where they can spin the wheel. We have a wheel that they can spin. We're gonna be also giving away. I have T-shirts that I'll be giving away and all that. So you're gonna be you can do a lot of that, and you want to get that money up where you can have your average ticket somewhere between $10 to $15, because you only got a certain amount of time to get it in. That gets you a nice bump to get through February. And then from there, you need to find you something to do in March. So every month you want to have at least one big thing you can do to get some attention to your ice cream parlor and get people to come in and spend some money to get through the month, to get back into April or May where you can actually start making your money. And after March, we're going to have another ice cream showdown. So we're going to be doing a red velvet cake. So we'll see how that goes. And then April, I'm going to be over in Rocky Mount, getting ready to open the doors there. And then I have May, where we'll be opening live. So we have Memorial Day and all that stuff going on. So be on the lookout. Not gonna be showing you all how I'm actually marketing and running my Facebook ads. Everybody that says I know how to let me, got to the point. It got to the point now. I don't know who to trust about who can actually do Facebook ads or who can do social media stuff, because all the flim flam that goes through. You have people who come to you and say, "Oh, I can do $1 million. I've done $1 million in sales on Facebook or social media," and you thinking they've done it, but they haven't. They just paid somebody to give them a certificate saying they've done it, and then they want to charge you $10,000 or $15,000 to do an ad for them for you, and you don't get no push out of it. I'm actually now doing my own ads, going and doing my own marketing through social media and stuff. Where we are now, we're the kids and stuff are going to be doing the posting, and they already doing that stuff. They just gonna be doing it up under my account, and we're gonna actually get this thing rolling and turn it and get it where I want to crack over into that what people we talking about those $1 million ice cream parlors. I'm setting this one up to actually hopefully one day be cracking into that. So I'm giving it the attention, and that's where I'm going. I'm gonna read some of the stuff we got going on in the chat. Then I'm getting out of here because I've worked hard these last 2 weeks, and I am tired, so I'm getting out of here early. Frank Evans said, "What's up, Mike? Happy New Year, brother. Happy New Year to you too." Quentin Hodge, what's up? Hey, Mike and ABC fam, looks great, Mike. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. If anybody if you go back and look at the old videos, when I say we built this, I'm serious. We built this. Not we built it. We built it, and that's one of the things I was telling the people when putting it together. People, even like I say, during the middle of construction, people were still coming in buying ice cream. And I'll be talking to them, and I was telling them, I'm having to build it myself, and I happen to do it on a limited budget. I don't have unlimited money that I can just put everything in there and go. I have to pay as I go, and I'm building another site at the same time. So with that, a lot of the stuff I get it, making some money, and then I'll come back and address it. That's one of the things when Slick was here. Slick was telling me, "You need to do this, you need to do that. You cutting the corner here." Well, I gotta get to the point where we're back making money. And some of the stuff, I have an idea of where I think it's supposed to be at, but I don't want to make it permanent because I want us to work on it first. When we work, and then if we need to make changes, it's easy for me to actually pull some stuff loose, make a quick change, and go. Versus if I make it permanent right now, then we kind of stuck there. So I was telling them, I said, no, I said this right here just the rough draft of it. As we go and we get better at it, and I find out the flow work, then I'll make some changes or finalize. DCNF, so what's good, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? Thanks. DCNF say like the new look. Thanks. What's going on, Mike Reed, man? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, man. Man, thank you again for that commercial stuff because I've made a lot of money from the advice, just the advice that you gave out, the little bit of advice that you gave out with the commercial sponsors. I've made a lot of money. I've made a lot of money. Made a lot of money. I'm Mike Campbell. Hey, Mike and ABC fam. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, you too. All right. The shop looks great, Mike. Thanks. NC Worker. Hey, how you doing? Say good evening, everyone. How you doing? Reggie Crew. Hey, Mike and ABC family. Happy New Year to all. You and the crew have done a fantastic job with the shop. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like I said, it was something. So we done it. We closed. We done. Excuse me. We done this from the day after Christmas until yesterday. I worked every day about 12 hours the day after Christmas until yesterday, and we got it, and it worked. When the staff showed up today, they were in awe, and when the young lady was making her ice cream and stuff, she was just so happy. All the shelf space and countertop space she got, all the room she got, she's back there. Same thing up here. What's happening up here? They kind of separate now. So the person who's up here, they're running everything up here, keeping everything nice and neat. It is great. You don't see nobody coming in the back door, especially me, because a lot of times I'm next door and I'm coming in and out the back door, helping out with certain things, getting things situated. If I got to work on a piece of equipment back there, usually people could see it in the past if I'm out there working on it, because I got to fix some stuff that breaks back there. So I got to work on it back there and people seeing it. Now, if I'm back there working on the batch freezers and stuff, can't nobody see it. It's great. And also, I like it too far as uh, security wise. Because what's happened, we might start even letting them come in a little earlier and actually make the ice cream. So if they're doing that, then they whatchamacall, nobody see them back there making ice cream. So it's real secure. Black 12 21 2. Mike, you inspired me to do ice cream. I'm doing roll ice cream though. Okay, man, good stuff, man. That's great, great. That's good stuff. Reggie Crew, man, Mike, my wife is still raving about your sherbet. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, this right here, it's starting to be fun. It's starting to be fun. Like I say, I have a place now that sometimes how can I say this? Uh, no, a lot of times the people some people have businesses. They don't want you to come because they embarrassed about the business or don't know what the service is going to be like, and they don't want you there because a lot of people, just think about the people that you all uh, uh, bought courses from that run businesses and this and that. How many times have you all been able to go to one of those businesses and patronize it and buy something or see it? You haven't been able to do it. They don't want to bring them out because they don't run right. This is something that I'm proud of. This is something that I like for people to come in and see. Um, like I say, I'm by myself, I'm doing it I'm doing it on a true pull yourself up by your bootstraps, reinvesting the money back into it, getting it there, and doing it myself. You go look at the drywall and this and that. It ain't the best, but we got it done. With me finishing drywall, you look at looking at the mural and all that. Yeah, it might not be the best, but I got it done, and it's holding up. And now the kids and all that, they say they like it. They like the little imperfections and stuff. They say I had a young lady come in the other day, and she's actually starting to do ice cream too. The young lady came in, and she said every time she come in and see the stuff that we're doing, where it's not something where I'm spending a lot of money, just simple stuff I'm doing. It said it inspired her to make her want to go and get into doing stuff because she said she look at it, I make it look so simple, and it is. It is real simple stuff, and it works. If you start looking into the details of it and stuff, you'll see little imperfections here and there. But the main thing of it is, it's here, it's making money, is holding its own with people who spending millions of dollars uh, uh, down down the street and stuff to get stuff. We're here. We're here, and it's holding its own. And it's something that the town, shout out to the town, something that the town loves. They get behind it, and they're hosting another ice cream showdown for me for railroad days. And so people, it's something that you can tell people to come to, and that's why I love it. Something that you can tell people to come to, and it's great. It's great. DCNF. The first year of this year, we made sure to set a focus that is paying dividends. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's another thing too. Good thing you uh, uh, DCNF, what you said. You got to you. That's right now. What DCNF just said with your businesses and stuff. You gotta have plans on where you're gonna be at with this business. That goes with your appliance repair business. That goes to this business I'm doing. I got a set amount of money that this thing got to make. It's kind of like losing weight. You just can't say, "Oh, I'm just gonna lose weight." You can't do that. You gotta say how much you're gonna lose in a time frame so you can actually measure it. Same thing with the money that I want to make here. I know how much money I want to make here. I know when I need to make it, and I know what I need to have in order to make it. And so for me, just to say, oh, I want to say if say if I say, oh, I'm going to turn 500,000 out of this ice cream parlor, uh, and but I don't make any changes to make this ice cream parlor turn 500,000. It's not going to happen. If I would have kept everything exactly the way it was last year, I would have made probably just a little bit more than I did last year. It's kind of like you saying you're going to lose weight, but you don't go to the gym. You're not starting to cut back on what you eat. You're not exercising, but you say, "Oh, I'm just going to lose weight," and you're still doing the same thing you're doing. It's not going to happen. With me, I said, "Okay, I need. I'm going to look at these ice cream parlors that's making millions of dollars a year out of that thing on ice cream parlor. What in the world are they doing?" I go look and I see, okay, they separating the stuff. You got to have this much freezer space. You got to have this many batch freezers. You got to have this much space to actually get people in and out. You can't. You got to separate your workstations so that they're not on top of each other. You start looking at all that stuff, and then I start doing that. So once I start making those changes, this is like me taking my ice cream parlor and putting it on the treadmill. Once I separate these things, now it goes out in the universe, and I'm saying, hey, I've done this. I'm being diligent, and I'm working hard, and now I should be starting to prosper off of this stuff because I've given it what it needs to actually be profitable, and it'll start to fill in the rest of it. Because now I'm gonna start. I'm looking at my numbers. I'm looking at my marketing. I'm doing intentional marketing. I'm not doing this thing where I spent a lot of money this year with having somebody run ads and stuff. They just they they just running ads, and then they say, "Oh, you got so many impressions here, you got this and that," but it don't convert to sales. So I don't care if people click it. I need to get them in. So now I say, okay, I got to do something different. So what I got to do, I got to be having stuff that's bringing the community to me and getting them in, or me going out doing stuff that's in the community that's intentional to get my face out there and let everybody know this is where you need to go whenever they talking about ice cream. So you start doing all that stuff, and you start like with the food trucks and stuff. I'm not out there chasing every event. I need an event that's close by that I can push people back into the actual ice cream park. So that's what I'm doing. Same thing when I get to Rocky Mountain. Same thing. Everything I do, I'm gonna be pushing people back into the ice cream park. BK from the Rockies. What's up, ABC family and friends? And the secondary shout out to the old fashioned ice cream family. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, DCNF. Gotta have goals and a plan to accumulate them. I wrote everything out step by step. There you go. Yeah, accomplish, not accumulate. Yeah, to accomplish. Yeah, no doubt. We got it wrote out, and not only that, we the I wish I had them here. I got new employee operating manuals that everybody's going to be going over, and we can get this thing. We getting this thing ready. I'm going to Safe Serve, so I can come back and teach everybody about the Safe Serve stuff. So we getting it ready. We getting it ready to go out and make the money and get there. And so I'm happy. I'm happy about where we're gonna be at next year. So I'm happy about where it's gonna be at next year. Like I said, I am tired. I've been working 12 hours for the last week, nonstop. I'm going home. Look, I'm going home early tonight and relax. Once again, tomorrow I gotta go to a restaurant and I gotta go change a compressor. I'm actually looking forward to it. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be back here uh, Saturday. I think I'll be back here Saturday. I gotta clean up the appliance boot camp. I'm gonna get that squared away too. I gotta finish that up there at the top, and I'm gonna finish up the get to start working on the appliance boot camp. Get everything really nice and neat going into the year, and it's gonna be good. So once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you hadn't already, sign up. We have appliance boot camp. I teach you how to start your own appliance repair business. We got well, I took the ice cream off and I took the kettle corn off. If you you should have signed up for those, we're gonna have those coming out in February. So be on the lookout for that. We might even do one more ice cream parlor thing here because now I might do one more for the people who bought the course. I might do one more here because now it won't be that bad. We got enough room where we can actually do the course back there, and we got enough room for everybody to actually spread out and not be on top of each other. So I might do one more ice cream thing here for the people who bought the course once I complete everything. But once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you hadn't already signed up for Appliance Bootcamp, the only way I'm able to do this is through Appliance Repair. Appliance Repair gave me the finances, gave me the confidence to be able to build it. You know, not that I built this. Everything you see right here, we built it. We built it. These hands right here built it. It built it. So we done it. We done it. And let me tell you this too. This thing where we thinking that you have to go get into a bunch of debt and all that. Y'all saw what I paid for this building, and y'all saw me building it step by step by step, just putting a little bit of money in every time, just putting a little bit of money in every time. I'm still not done with the renovation. Still not done with the renovation. But I got it to a point where we're open, and then we add a little bit. And believe it or not, the customers love that. They love if they gone for a week or two and they come back, something else has happened, and something else has changed. They love that. Today when we opened, so many people just came through just to see the changes, and so many people came through and told me. I had one lady. She comes here every week and get ice cream. And she came in and said she came. She saw the stuff on the doors. And the doors was locked, and she was so afraid that I was leaving. Telling me, I better not leave. I better not close down like that no more and all that. But just to see the customers come in and they love it and stuff. And you can compete. We can compete with any and everybody. And like I say, we ain't putting a lot of money. Just putting the hard work into it and dedicating yourself. That's it. That's it. I'll read a couple more of these, then we're getting out of here. All right, Quentin Hyde say, great job. Peace. Okay. They're talking there. Thanks, DNCNF. A great live. Stoker Reviews. There's nothing left, Mike, but it's okay. Keep up the great work for you and your community. Thanks. I appreciate it. Like I say, once again, thank everybody for watching. I'm getting up out of here. And do this too. No, don't do that. Hey, thank y'all for watching. And I'll be back on Monday. Once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.